Podcast. Midnight Paco. Midnight Paco Podcast. Midnight Paco Podcast.
Yeah, trucker, blast the trucker. Hey, light. Sandra is also Puerto Rican. Ladies and gentlemen, Cool P. Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Midnight Paco Podcast. As always, you can follow me at Justin Fuller Comedy on Instagram.
I am the _great_COREE. That's where you can find me, or you can find us both at the Midnight Paco Podcast on Instagram.
Get out of here.
Yeah. Is this your first time here? Don't forget to hit the like.
Subscribe.
The subscribe is going to be right here somewhere.
Yeah.
As you can see, we have a very special guest in the house.
I see her.
She is here in the flesh. Give it up for Miss G.W.Nell.
Yeah. What's up, baby?
I got arthritis. It's like
Finally.
Where can they find you?
at Aldi's. No, at G.W.Nell on the Instagram and G.W.Nell on Facebook.
There you go, girl.
So to the Midnight Paco Podcast, brought to you in part by the Acumen Paralegal Services. Help you help yourself the legal way. The services that they offer is they help with documents that need to be typed, guardianships, probate, divorce, wills and trust, complaints, business organization, financial planning, and legal research and writing. Go ahead and give them a call at 216-727-0049 or 216-456-2000. Michelle White will get you right.
Finally got you on.
That's right.
Look,
Can
we
I
had to
drink this?
reschedule, didn't we?
Like 4 times.
It makes me sound cool no matter what.
First, we told her we need to get her on the show, and then we sent the word out through someone else.
Yeah.
Shout out to KC.
Kiss the Curse. She likes to be called Kiss the Curse.
Casey Kirk.
No, she hates that, but
Shout out to
You don't like
KC.
it?
No, Casey.
Casey, girl.
But I like
And I said, KC, can you please let GW know that we would like to have her on the show?
the dubs.
The dub.
Yeah, we need the dubs on the show.
Dubs.
Actually, when Justin and I first started doing comedy at the Funny Stop,
Yep.
GW hosted. She was hosting, and I saw her do comedy, and I said, "Wow, she's amazing."
One of my faves.
That's right.
One of my faves. Cleveland. Hey, look, I wouldn't say new to Cleveland area. You know what I mean? I've been living here since 2010. But, you know, recently I'm new to comedy.
That's
Sure.
You know what I
right.
mean?
That's
so I've
right.
been in it 3 years, and G-Dubs is one of my faves that I've known. You know what I mean? In the 3 years I've been doing it, girl.
Kind of a big deal,
It's
Justin.
kind of a
Kind of
big
a big
deal.
deal.
I don't know if you know
This
that.
ain't, you know,
Look
this
at
ain't white paw, it's white claw.
Look at this.
You know what I'm saying?
Look at that's hot. Man.
That's hot.
In addition to her finally being on the show, I was honored to have her on one of my showcases, and she did an awesome job.
Right.
It was one of my female showcases, and I'm always trying to give the female comedians their just due because they
Yes.
represent,
Yep.
they wreck shop, they do their things, you know. I just give it up to the female comics, and it's just like they don't get enough shine, and they should
Yes.
because they bring it.
Speaking of which, females of comedy.
Straight, yo, we are bringing. Let me show my titties. Look at my titties! Look at my titties! Have to put them back down here, my mural titties. Okay, yeah, we're gonna be at oh my goodness, we're gonna be at the Funny Farm
Okay.
in
Funny Farm.
Columbiana, and also the Funny Farm at Bull and Bear in Youngstown.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
On
Nice.
November 3rd and 4th is starting to sell quick.
Now, who's part of the females of comedy?
Well, there's a lot of us, actually.
Yeah.
Well, let me go down the list. Let's see here. We got Amanda Elam,
Shout out to Amanda.
Shout out to
right?
Amanda.
Amy Weiler,
Shout out to Amy.
Okay, Amy.
Kelly Thulis.
Kelly
Kelly
Thulis.
That's right. Nicole Knight.
Nicole Knight.
I think I'm trying to think
That's
of all
not-
the ones I've met. I don't think the other two, but keep going.
Keep
Okay.
going.
Now we have a new one, Autumn Carper. Brandon, she
Autumn.
knew
Okay,
she
we
knew
met
to sing.
Autumn.
Yes.
I met her at Crackpot. Shout out to Autumn.
Megan Hill. She a
Megan?
big deal. She a
Okay,
big
she a
deal.
big deal?
Yeah, she's
Shout
a
out
big
to
deal.
Megan.
Okay.
Samantha Archero.
Yeah, Samantha.
Yep.
That's Samantha.
Hot dang. Jackie Gray.
Yeah, shout out to
Shout out to
Jackie.
Jackie.
That's Oliver's sister.
Yep.
Yep.
Little Troy.
Yeah, Troy Polamalu.
I see Gabrielle Foz. Not.
Yeah, Gab.
Yeah.
Gab.
Yeah.
Shout
Gab.
Shout out to Gabby.
My goodness, who else? I feel like I'm forgetting somebody besides
Yeah,
obviously.
unfortunately,
Well,
I hate
Samantha
naming
Archero, I
people.
said.
Yeah.
And then you got the founder. Actually, is Lydia Carmody.
Okay.
All right, shout
And-
out to Lydia.
Yep. And then our like manager, if you will, is Casey.
Okay.
Shout out to Casey.
Kiss the curry.
Casey.
Kiss the curry.
Shout out to Casey.
And
Casey,
I-
we're gonna have to get you on too.
Yeah, for sure.
And then there's me.
Yeah.
Miss G Dubs in the
I know I'm
house.
forgetting somebody. I'm feeling like a big.
Yeah,
Can I say Dick?
I hate when he starts naming because then it's like we can name everybody for a lot of things. But sorry if anybody she forgot, it's my fault. I told her to name everybody, and I apologize. But females in comedy is dope. Like who created? Because look, man, I meet a lot of cool people. You know what I mean? And you think about somebody like or a group you'd like to tour with. Or somebody you'd like to go on the road. You know what I mean? Because
You want to be on.
the goal is to
You want to be.
the goal is to be gone, right?
Yeah.
And it's to do shows with people you enjoy doing shows with, correct?
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
it's so it's good that you guys form this almost like the blue collar comedy tour or who's the Kings of Comedy or you know what I mean?
But then there was
It's like
also the Queens of Comedy.
Queens of Comedy.
Yeah.
You know what I
No,
mean?
this is Lydia's thing. She started it last year. And it was just 5 of us then. It was me, Lydia, Amanda, Samantha Archero, and Nicole Knight. And then I don't know. Next thing we know, there's like 1,000 of us, and
Right.
it's awesome.
Nice.
And listen, females are wanting up in that. It's crazy. I'm like,
right?
it's like.
Hey, G Dubs. So you guys having show? You guys got an opening?
What's the young lady from Chicago? What's her name? I was
That's
expecting her.
Hannah?
I was expecting to hear her name.
Yeah, and
yeah.
she's mostly a lot of these people are from
Well, Hannah,
Canton
she's
stuff.
here.
Yeah.
But have you ever met Hannah?
I met her briefly. I didn't get to
Okay.
talk to her. I met her at
Okay.
Judd's.
Okay.
They had the open mic.
What's her
and she
last
was
name,
real
Jay?
cool. Is it
Shout out to Hannah.
Benacourt? Isn't it
Begins with a B though.
Benacourt? I think it's something like that.
I'm not sure, but I always call her Hannah, and she's always nice, and she's great to talk to, and she has good material. Shout out to Hannah.
Yeah.
I was just, like waiting to hear her name, and I didn't, but
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah. So, G Dubs,
Yes, sir.
how long have you been doing comedy?
Yeah.
Thank you for asking. It will be 6 years in April. So
6
years.
5.5 years. Huh?
April what?
I think it was actually April 1st. But I did
Like
do
April Fools?
something like that. Yeah, no, I think it was the 4th.
Oh, okay.
But I actually did comedy 2 times in Tennessee, just 2 times at Spanky's.
Okay.
And that was cool, but I didn't. The first time I went up, I didn't know what the light was. They kept
So you
flashing
was-
it.
She's a runner. She's a track star.
I was like, hey, somebody's
She's
taking
out there doing
pictures.
specials.
pics.
That's what I thought. I was like, and I was eating shit. I was horrible. I was hammered drunk. I had to puke out the window on the way home. It was horrible. I don't even know what I said. It was stupid. And then the second time I went there, I ate shit again. I'm like, I'm really good at this. I'm really good.
Eating shit.
I am good at toss. Yeah, I was horrid because I didn't know what I was doing. But before all that, I had done.
Now how long ago was
speech.
this?
This was in 2008. So
Okay.
So I did a speech for my kids. For my Eli's speech therapy, they had a Christmas party and they wanted me to talk because I have the 2 autistic children.
Okay.
And I did, but I don't know what I said. I hadn't spoken in front of people, so I don't know what I said. I just know I kind of blacked out. But when I was done, I got a standing ovation. And I was like,
Wow.
what the hell? First and only
I can
time.
see it. I can see it. Right.
Yeah.
I had no idea, but it was good. I said
Yeah,
something
I'm
about
sure you were
stripper and was like,
You said.
I did. I was like, y'all think I'm a talker, and I don't know, something stupid like, oh, I'm here to strip, and then it was like, gee, and blah blah blah, ginger, and then it was done. They were standing up, and I'm like, And then like it was
that
so
normally
weird.
happens when you speak from the heart. You know, like when you're speaking from the heart and you really believe in what you're saying and things like that. It's like almost like you're it's not you. It's like, you know, somebody else, God is in control, and then you're speaking from the heart. So that's probably why you don't remember it. And everybody could relate to what you were saying.
I think, yeah. Well, no, I think, yeah, because like I said, barely. It was just weird because it was weird to, it was a Christmas party. We're all eating together. And then they go up and say, you know, do the speech thing. And then when I got done, it was weird. What was weird is people were standing, and I just sat back down, you know, and went back to eating. And some guy's like, he went like, I don't know, he was about 10 feet away going, excuse me, miss. And I'm like, what the hell is this? Yeah, it was like, also he was like, I don't know, like, he was like, I just want to tell you, I thought you were the funniest thing ever. And I'm like, sit down. I'm sorry, did you talk to somebody? Talk to me. It was cool. It was cool, but that's not good to go out your first time and get a standing ovation. Now I'm like, no. But
What
it was
the
cool.
hell you guys sitting down for? What the fuck are we doing? I thought this shit was funny. I just said.
That's why, yeah. No, I've tried that too. I'm like, everybody needs to just stretch really quick and you stretch. I'm like, sit down. Let's hear it for the troops.
Yeah.
You ever know a comic's eating shit when they go, give it up for the troops? You're like, yep, he's eating shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Not that's bad for the
that.
troops, but yeah, that's their.
Well, that and crowd work.
Ew. We're all-
What?
No, I'm just kidding.
No.
That's filler. That's just filler.
No, man.
Crowd work's scary, man.
It's scary. He
Yeah, I
feels
think
like
it's awesome.
Justin feels like when you do crowd work, you don't have material.
I just feel like you don't you can practice it, but at the same time, I feel like it happens in the moment, and you really gotta want to talk to somebody, or somebody's heckling you, and you handle it there.
Yeah.
Other than just wanting to talk to people, you ain't got material. Like in a show is what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
in a full show, like
I don't know. I've seen
Unless you
Joe
wanna-
Briggs go out and murder a crowd,
well,
and that's his
I mean-
jam.
Mike Was Funny did the same thing. He's awesome.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
Mike,
there's
what's his
people
last
that are
name?
able to do such things. I'm not saying Mike Was Funny. He had that shit on lock because he's able to recall. He'll talk
Rules.
to people, and at the end, he'll fucking tie it all together.
Yeah,
at the end
that's
of
a
the
skill.
show.
That's
He'll
dope.
come back and recall it. I'm not saying it's not a skill. I'm just saying
You
it
need to have written
happens in the
stuff down
moment.
too.
I think
Yeah,
yeah,
both.
it comes
Have
with
both.
material, and then when it happens in the moment, it happens in the moment. Like I don't want to talk to the front people unless I really want to talk. To
You know, I just want to mention, and you know, he may be underrated in this, but Daniel Myers is
Oh
awesome.
my gosh,
Oh,
Daniel P.
yeah.
Myers is the shit.
No, Daniel.
Daniel works
He's
the
the
room
best.
really
I told
well.
you, man. He grew on me. He grew
No,
on
Daniel
me.
P. Myers doesn't even realize it, and I've told him. He is, like, considered, like, highly rated about. Most comedians totally, like, admire him. They really do. Like, and it's always, like, Daniel P. Myers, because he's, like, just, I don't know, he's just cool, man, when he always comes out.
He always goes dark. He
goes dark, but he-
no matter what, he's going dark. He don't care what the audience kind of really thinks. I'm sure he wants laughs, but he's trying to find. You know, he always goes dark.
He's
But
the best.
he grew on me because at first I'm like, he just. But he goes up at the end, and he's just so comfortable. He's in the room, and then he goes into his material. He knows how to go in and out and do everything.
My favorite parts of Daniel Myers' routine is when he's actually talking about the room and recaps
Yeah,
what happened
yeah,
and things
yeah.
like that. He's really good at
Right
that.
before he starts.
Yeah, he's really
before he
good at
goes into
that.
his material.
Yeah.
Because then he loses everybody.
No, I watched him one time. It was at Judd's, and there were like 3 minute. You had 3 minute, mic time, and a guy came up with a drink, and Daniel just like it was cool. He says like you're the only person I know. You have 3 minutes, and you're up here with a drink. Like you have time to sit there and sip it, and chat. It was the way he did it. I was like, oh, that was awesome. I've watched him. I have watched him tear up
And he's
rooms, and
young.
it's magic.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is. It's scary. Like
Yeah.
he's like crazy young. Cause I'm like, yeah, he's just cool. Daniel's cool, man.
It's crazy because we meet all these comics, and I'm like, how old are you? And like 26, I'm 25. I'm like, fuck. I'm like,
Try being
I mean,
54, man. I'm like, I'm in my twilight.
Congratulations
On
that.
still being alive, thank you.
Yeah.
Congratulations
Oh.
on still being alive, old girl. You not much time left,
Girl,
but
I'm
Not
just
at
saying.
all.
Because I almost didn't want to do it because I'm like, why should I? I'm 40s, and by the time they say 10 years, by the time I do anything, I'm going to be 50. But at the same time, I'm like, so what? I can still tour for 10 more
It's
years.
a little different between like
Greg
you know.
Morton's 65 or
And
62.
looks awesome.
that dude, that he is.
Yeah.
Dude, I do not
he's
think his-
63.
63. Yeah, I'm sorry, Greg. I apologize.
You gonna ask him?
I like your gap, Greg. I think you're awesome.
Yeah.
You're
either
like,
way.
Justin's adding to my age.
Good, Greg. Good impression.
But
Either way.
yeah, but it's different from being a rapper because you can't be
No.
you can't be 48 coming out talking about you to be a
100%.
rapper.
Yeah, no, 100%. No,
So comedy's a little different.
People go on stage until they're 70. You know, that's a
No,
beautiful
George
thing.
Burns was like 100.
Was he
wasn't
100?
99?
Yeah, he almost deserved to die. It's like, stop,
Yeah,
dude. Just
really.
let's call it a day. You know,
No,
save
man,
some
I-
air for the
I-
rest of us.
George Burns, I remember when he played
He had
the
a cigar. He played God.
Yeah, the God. Yeah,
He was
Oh
God.
my God.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was
Oh my
God.
God.
Devil. Wasn't
or
he
something.
both
No.
He
Oh
wasn't
God.
both?
I don't think
in that
so.
movie?
Only people that played God that sticks
Was
to
it
my
Oh God, You
mind
Devil or something? Was there another movie?
is George Burns and Morgan Freeman. Those are the only gods.
Older movie. I want to say it was in the 80s. Somebody.
You know what's scary is I'm older than Wilford Brimley was when he filmed Cocoon. I'm like, what? I'm like, I'm older than Wilford Brimley. Diabetes, diabetes, diabetes.
Hey, man, when you're funny, you're funny. It doesn't matter what it's on.
I'm like,
You know what I mean?
I just think, man, if I just get that white stash, man, and that hat, I'm there. Diabetes,
So G-Dub,
diabetes.
if like who were some of your and this is a difficult question to ask, but I ask anyway. If you can you give me your Mount Rushmore, dead or alive? You could do five.
Yeah. You mean like comics or just good
You
people?
can do five if you want.
Yeah, no, I mean seriously. Okay, so like, I always like Kathy Madigan was like, and I'm not a big fan of female comics. I kind of get like, but I like Kathy Madigan, Brian Regan, actually Sebastian Maniscalco is like my new favorite, and then I can't.
That's fine.
Yeah, I can't honestly think because I'm
So-
like,
so
then
who-
there's
who
of course
did you-
myself.
Who did you watch, and who were some of your influences? Like who did you watch and say that I want to do this?
You know, I used to watch the comedy show on VH1. So there was always just a different group of comedians. I was like, I want to be like that. I want to be like that. I thought Rosie O'Donnell was awesome.
Yeah.
I've been compared to Brett Butler because of, I guess, the jowls. Man, I was like, Titus, we got that same pop. We could talk like that. But I mean, yeah. But I just always wanted to be. And plus, I was still a fat kid, but I grew up as a fat kid. Fat kid, alcoholic father, hillbilly mom. The shit's laid out, man. It's your destiny.
Doesn't say
Fat kid, yep.
shit.
Stretchy pants, yep. Okay, it was your dad. Let's see here. An alcoholic, yep. Gotcha. And then it's,
So that's who you were watching. Those were your comedic influences.
Yeah, I just watched everything. Yeah, and then I don't know what happened. It seems like I don't know. It was just always with the VH1, the comedy, like the comedy shows themselves. I would just watch and be like, I want to do that. I want to do that.
Right,
And then, like I said, I would go to the Groundlings. Not all the time. I went there a couple times, but I would go there to watch them, which is an improv group in L.A. where
Nice.
Will Ferrell, Chris Kattan,
Isn't
Bill
that
Hartman.
where Paul Rubin started?
I think Paul Rubin did. And also, I can't even think of her name right now, because she's like Jennifer Coolidge. I actually seen her when she was there.
Okay.
But they all started from there, and that was an improv group. And I wanted to be a part of that. Man, so bad. Like I was there one time with my friends, and there's somebody came in. It's a really, really small setting. And then somebody came in behind us during intermission. And I look, and it was Kevin Mofo Costner. I'm like, oh shit. And all I could think was Kevin Costner sitting behind me. So I was just like, It was, yeah, but I didn't have the guts to do that. So I waited till I moved to Akron, the hub of entertainment.
Right.
Right.
Yeah,
It's the
yeah.
time right now. Yeah, don't wait till you're in California. You wait till you get to Akron.
At the funny stuff, 5 minutes clean.
5
Yes.
minutes clean. R.I.P. R.I.P.
R.I.P. Pete.
R.I.P. Pete.
That sucks too. But like I said, and then I did do 2 shows at Spanky's, but I was hammer drunk, so they do not
Now,
count.
where's
It was in
Spanky's?
Nashville.
Nashville.
And it was actually a guy from that speech I did for my kids. It was like, you don't know me, but I'm a CEO at Mazda, and I seen you at that, whatever, that party. You got to go to Spanky's, and all I heard is I'm the CEO of Mazda, and why aren't you asking me on a date? Because I was like, what? I'm like, what the fuck? Because my
Fucking
ex-husband,
Spanky's.
Listen, man, my ex-husband, he won't be watching this.
You might.
You might.
I won't. He asked me,
Following
ready?
you now.
He asked me how to do uppercase numbers.
What the fuck?
I like it. I like it.
Swear to,
I like it.
What the fuck?
I am capital
Hey.
48.
I'll tell you what, that's like kids knowing how to do cursive now.
it's like, what's the uppercase? How you do uppercase 1? Yep.
Uppercase.
How you spell YMCA? No, not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. That's so sad. Sad but true.
I
That's
bet you he can matte black his car himself.
Matt Black.
Who's Matt Black? What am I
You
doing?
spray paint it yourself. You know what I mean?
Oh no, he had a car when we started going out. He had plywood for the T-tops because it was an 81 Stang. Plywood for the T-tops. The floorboard was eaten out, but he took his chair and used wire and had it rigged to some part of the car that was still like functional, not rusted out.
Yup.
Like when you ran over a piece of gum, you could taste the damn flavor. And I was like, yeah. I was like, that's what I wanted you for, that sweet Stang.
That's what it is.
That sweet Stang. That's what I was like, ooh, I got to get me on that. Is that an 81?
You
Is
remember?
that, with wood grain finishing, it's a Stang when it's sweet, when it's got country squire side to it. 'Cause nothing says fast like wood grain artificial stripes on a car.
Wood grain.
You don't burn that wood, you know what I mean?
Yup.
You know what I'm talking about?
That's what, that wood grain, artificial wood grain. That's sweet. Is that vinyl? It's like, excuse me, it's vegan leather. You see that now? They call it vinyl. Do you know what they call it now? Vegan.
I think I got vegan leather.
Yeah. I used
What
to wear
the heck?
vegan
Are
leather
you
pants.
serious?
They call it like leather.
What are we doing?
They call it leatherette.
No, they call it vegan leather now, and we called it vinyl or I don't know.
I call it pleather.
pleather
Yeah,
all
we
day.
had those pants, leather pants, naugahyde, but now it's
Like
Vegan.
if you fart in a pair of pleather pants, I'm telling you,
that shit sticks.
it'll last you all
It'll
day.
stick.
It might come out your pants leg like maybe 10 hours later.
Shit, that thing can go around through about 10 washings. Like it's still there.
Sandwich,
Still, look at there.
just hang it up to dry, it'll be all right.
You can still throw them, have them stick on the wall. That's fucking good shit right there. And this is where it goes dark.
Pretty disgusting is all I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Oh my gosh.
So you've been doing comedy. You said, did we ask how long? Five?
Yeah, she said 5 years.
5 years?
Yeah.
5 years.
I'm addicted.
I know, and now
Stupid.
you making moves, girl.
$37 last year I cleared. That's, you know what I mean? 220s, two 10s, 2 5s, and 2 singles.
Hey, there's people that do it longer and ain't at a dime.
Yeah.
Let's keep it in perspective. But we know you're lying because, girl, you making moves. is
So
all I'm
if you
saying.
can wave a comedy magic wand, like what other projects are you interested in doing? Are you interested in doing skits? You want to be in what are those things called? Sitcoms? You
I'd
wanna
like
be
to
a
do a
writer? Like,
have
A
you
sitcom would be cool.
You ain't been in no movies, no.
No, I've had people ask me to be in them, and I've tried out for local ones, but they've never panned through.
You know what? I'm so in my mind. I'm trying to think of all our characters and trying to think of something perfect for everybody. You've seen Clerks, right?
Oh yeah, Clerks is awesome.
Come on, what are we doing here, Cleveland? You know what I'm saying? It's minimum locations.
I was gonna say minimum wage.
That too,
Nothing
because
wrong with
be
that.
broke as fuck.
No, seriously.
But you know what I'm saying? The characters are minimal. The locations aren't black. It was black and white. I mean, at least we'll have fucking color and good audio. We should have all. You know what I mean? It's
There's people that do that. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
I'm thinking. Trust me, my mind's wandering. I'm thinking because look, I enjoy all this stuff. You know what I mean? But I'm surprised you ain't been starred in nothing yet.
No,
girl.
but I've been asked. It's just
Okay.
it doesn't
Pan out?
It doesn't
Really?
pan out. Yeah, I get asked.
I just want to say this real quick, like, because I'm just thinking about things like, everything is segregated. Comedy is segregated. You got comedians that say, "Oh, I don't do well in black rooms. I don't do good in white rooms. I do good in mixed rooms." I'm sitting with 2 comedians that I've seen personally do well in every room
Facts.
there was.
Facts.
Like that's Justin
Yeah, that is true.
is a favorite.
Facts.
GW did well at my
G-Dubs.
room. And that's an awesome talent, that to be like talented like that all across the board. And that's just, to me, is it's just a testimony that funny is funny.
Funny is funny.
Funny is funny.
That's right. Personalities too.
Yeah.
Personalities mix. You gotta have the personalities pulled off in certain
Yeah,
settings.
funny is funny. You know.
True, but I think personalities and what you talk about.
Yeah,
It's not even funny. It's just
It's the whole package.
Whole package is what I'm getting
What
at.
I'm saying is,
Because there's people that are funny, but you got to present it in a way too, I guess.
Yeah, be personable.
all I'm saying
Yeah.
is,
Like personable.
Yeah.
total package across the board over here. Like,
You're right.
Justin
No.
and GW, man. These
Appreciate
guys
it.
Seriously, no, that's
Total package
that's
over
flattery right there. People
Well-
do, and I feel beyond flattered because that's like huge
Right.
for me.
Right.
I've done Tank shows, and I have
Okay.
Shout out to Tank with
Shout
a
out
C.
to Tank with a C.
C, Britain, Man, they're like
Yeah.
Britton Grace.
You know?
Shout out
Grace.
to Britton Grace.
BBE. Those guys are man, and then I've had Tank, and I've done a lot of
BBC.
shows, and he's like, he's like, he's like G-Dubs. He goes, man, he's like, they don't even. He said, he goes, they'll be like, the people come up afterwards going, man, I didn't know that white lady's going to be fun. I'm like, and they're like, I didn't expect that to come out of her mouth. And I'm like,
No,
I know I'm a whore.
I don't think you're
I
stupid.
can say that? Can I say that?
Yeah, of
You can
course.
say
You can say
whatever
whatever
you
you
So I
want.
can say fuck titty whore?
Yes.
This is your show.
Yeah, yes.
Vowels.
You are the
Only if you say
star.
vowels.
Bowels.
Yeah, you can't
B-A-W-L-S.
say bowl. You gotta say bowels.
Bowels.
Yeah.
You're the star of the episode.
Yes, I
You
am.
say whatever. You
Yeah,
like.
that's right. Yes. Titties.
Everybody love teddies.
I love saying it. I feel like
That's
Jason Moliterno. He goes, I love saying titties. I'm like, me too. It's weird. It's like titties.
I don't really say teddies.
Titties.
I don't say it.
I don't say I'll say all kinds of stuff.
I don't
but
say
I don't
that.
say like the P word. Or
I don't
C
either.
word.
I hate
don't.
that word.
I go.
I hate
No, yeah, I
I
never
don't
say
say
that
that.
on
it.
stage.
I don't
Although,
say it, period.
and I've
don't
never
like
said
it.
dick, but although last
say that
night,
either.
there's like 2 times I could have said it and I didn't because I was at the funny stop. But one time I should have, the other time I could have, and I thought of it after I left. I'm like, I could have said this. That would have been perfect.
Yeah.
But I'm not, but yeah, that shit was funny last night.
So have
Okay.
you?
check
I know you did the funny stuff, but do you think you could do something like what is that place in
Hilarities?
No. What's that place called? Jay, help me out, bro.
Where?
The clean place, and where the Moors
dry
are.
bar.
Yeah.
Oh
Can you
gosh,
imagine?
yeah, no, not even,
Not
not
at
even
all.
fucking balls closed.
No, at all,
I
bro.
want to though. I admire them that can do that because I'm like, I didn't start out to be dirty.
That's my whole set.
Yeah.
I'm dry bar.
He's clean as hell.
That's so awesome.
I admire it.
because I
Yep.
want to be like that.
Me
I'm so
too.
gross.
Yep.
And the shit that still comes out, I'm like, I'm gonna be clean, and then I'll go up there and I sound like I got trapped.
I can't-
Fuck, shit, fuck.
Everything goes to either buttholes or wet or something. Fuck drugs. I can't talk about nothing
That's
clean.
stupid. I can't either.
I ride the line. Look, I don't swear.
Oh, I
just
swear. I say
subject
balls and
material
titties.
because I'm at the funny stop, so I don't swear. I'll say shit, maybe ass, but I'm not dropping f bombs or
Right.
dicks and pussies and all that type of shit. I ride the line, but I'm just borderline. All the material is terrible. It's not good at all. None of it's clean.
I would love to be dry bar, but I keep trying.
I try.
I get up there the next day, I know I'm like, saying something ridiculous, doing something gross, and I'm like, I have a new joke about oral sex. It's the stupidest joke in the world, and they love it.
Yeah.
People love it, and I go, how can this be? And it has worked 99.98% of the time, and I'm like, this is stupid. It's so stupid.
But
I love it.
It
I
works,
think
especially probably coming from you, out of your,
People think
it's
I'm
what-
gonna. I don't know what they think. They think I'm gonna I'm a librarian. I'm like, have you?
I look at you as a teacher.
Yeah, I'll learn them.
I know, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I'll learn,
You
yeah,
have
I'll
no
learn
jokes
it. What
about
are you
being
gonna
a
do?
teacher or nothing?
I was a teacher's aide and I hated it. I was like,
Okay.
What-
I
what's your
thought you
quote,
talked
G-Dub?
about that.
what?
What's your quote? You don't date.
Oh, I don't date. I hunt. I love saying it because people are like, and then they like that because
I've never been hunting. My dad's tried to get me
Mama
hunting since I was in
hunts.
like 14. I went to a hunter's course to learn.
gosh.
Like I never gutted a deer. The couple times we were hunting, I fell asleep.
I couldn't do it. I'd be like, I mean, yeah. No, Cordell's got me saying now, Mama Hunt.
Mama, are you gonna go with it?
Sexy
Are you gonna roll with that?
Mama Hunt. I
Sounds.
don't think Mama gonna hunt you instead.
I like it.
Mama's gonna get us some milk on. Say mate.
There it is.
That's gross. It's like, see, my kids don't know I'm like that. When I'm home, I'm like, darn it, kids, we won't fuck around like that, would you?
Wow, they're gonna pull up all these episodes on the internet. They don't know about the internet.
Oh, they do. My Logan's like, Mom, I'm like, you will never see what your mom says.
My grandbaby can't watch some of our
no,
shit.
mine they can't. They never.
She's
Logan's
like,
I want to go. I'm like, no.
She's like, Papa, I just like it and scroll. Can you let me know which ones I can watch?
Like, no, watch that one hunt with GW. She's a clean woman.
She's a clean woman.
That one that looks like a teacher.
I'll cut it up. You won't be able to watch none of it. We ain't drive by.
You're like, G.W.Nell, and click. That was a quick episode. Thank you so much, GW. Thank you, guys. No, it's yeah.
Stupid.
I want to be. I am. I really am.
You're hilarious.
I didn't think. I just found out.
You're hilarious.
And this is a true joke. Like, and other people get this. I just swear to God, I just found out like in the last year, and I'm not even playing that you had to have a gas oven to commit suicide. I shit you. I thought people. I swear to God.
No, you're not.
Yeah, no. I'm not the only
lying.
one. I thought people were turning on any kind of oven, not anything to do with the gas. I thought they were just keeping their head in there.
And frying themselves like,
I'm stupid, right? I'm like,
stay here.
let me imagine. It's like, put my hand on. I love you, boys. I love you.
That's too much willpower. Nobody in America has that much willpower.
I swear I thought that was real.
Let me take that back because somebody will prove me wrong.
I'm going to drive a car and go home to my chair, and I swear to you. And I thought the moon was a planet.
Planet Moon.
Yeah, because, okay, so Steve from Blues Clues was singing the Planet song, okay?
And he was like, you forgot the moon, you idiot.
That's exactly what I was like, ain't this some shit? They're teaching my kids, and they ain't even putting the moon on there, and I was pissed. I was like, I'll be day. And then
she was a teacher's age, y'all.
Yeah, everybody's like, it's just a moon. I'm like, what do you mean it's just it's round, it's in the sky, it's a fucking planet, right? It's bigger than...
It's the closest planet to us.
Yes! And everybody looks at me like that going, it's just a planet. And there is no state of New England. Let's get this all cleared up.
There's no state?
There's no state. Yes, they have clam chowder and a football team, but don't be fooled. It's a section.
It's a section?
Of Maine.
Of all those. Maine,
Rhode Island. They got a Providence.
I'm not the only one.
Yeah.
There's
Connecticut.
Well, once upon a time, I knew all the states and the capitals. Like once upon a time,
Well, of course, in the 5th grade, you had to take the test.
Yeah,
you had to have the
all that
states
stuff,
and
so.
the city capitals.
And plus,
and the city capitals, yes.
The fact
the
that
capital
is
the capital of Cleveland is
dummy.
Kinsman. Oh, but
capital. You said Cleveland was Kinsman?
The capital of Cleveland is Euclid.
Euclid.
Oh, but
yeah, I failed a lot.
Euclid.
As kids in the 5th grade, we had this teacher, I think he was like the meanest in the 5th grade. That's why everyone studied for this bitch. We had 2 columns. You had to try and memorize that.
I remember that shit. Did you have at least the lines?
Yeah. You have the lines.
I would try so
but
hard.
Now I can't even fathom trying to do that shit. I guarantee you go around and ask people all types of questions about the United States. Fail.
Only reason
I'm not
why
the only one thought about New England or the oven. Just recently, I can name names, but I'm not going
only
to.
reason why is because I've been to all of those states. That's the only. Being a trucker, you get to know the map really quick.
I haven't driven through any of those states, but as a comedian, have you gone up there and did shows at all, or?
No.
No?
Not yet.
Not as of yet. I've done Pittsburgh as my jam.
Okay.
I like Pittsburgh.
Where in Pittsburgh?
Yes.
Well, yeah.
Wolfie shows, like, so it's more like Bridgeville, I like Pittsburgh.
He's from Erie.
I'm from Erie. Yes,
Erie,
which is
I did
completely.
Erie too.
Did you? Where up in Erie?
I did the Erie, like the Coliseum.
Okay.
So
They have a
was
place
a
up there called like
narcotics thing.
Captain Jack's.
Captain Jack.
No, but I did the boat. I did a paddle boat too, and that went well.
Really up in there? See, I'm
Waldemar
trying-
Park.
Waldemar Park, baby. Have you ever seen Waldemar?
I've seen the pictures for it, and I know I want to go to Del Grosso Park because I get coupons on the back of the
Del Cruzo.
biscotti, the Mama Hunt's biscotti sales. Mama, feel like a
Hey, you
jar
better
of-
stop putting
Mama
out. You better
Hunt's.
stop putting out your goddamn, the franchises out there.
Mama
About to
Hunt's.
make your own
Mama
sketty.
Mama Hunt's.
Your
with her
own
C word.
sketty, biscotti.
Biscotti. You have to say biscotti sauce. You gotta be like Mama Hunt's spaghetti. Be like Mama Hunt's biscotti sauce.
That's right,
Meat
baby.
flavored.
You
Didn't
said
say
mint?
what kind of meat.
Oh, okay. I thought
Meat.
you said mint flavor. I was
No.
Oh gosh,
like, yeah, mint flavor.
it's like chicken flavored ice cream. I like
Ooh.
chick.
Yuck.
You know what?
What?
People shot down my peanut butter Kool-Aid idea long time
Oh
ago.
gosh.
Peanut butter
That's-
fudge is off the chain.
Yeah, but Kool-Aid,
Just-
that's
you
wrong,
know-
man. It's like, what is that?
Look, people,
Crunchy.
People always knock my
It's
ideas.
like-
My peanut butter Kool-Aid and my toast shakes.
I'm drinking my
Forget
peanut
it
butter.
about it. Y'all don't know nothing. Y'all
like,
got no
oh,
vision.
look, it's got some skin.
I mean, it's gotta be like the perfect toast. I had a vanilla. Hey, after you say you're going to McDonald's yesterday,
Yeah,
I
give me no
followed
garlic
you into the
toast.
I
drive-through and I got a vanilla shake. The
Oh.
first one I had in a long time.
You can't get no garlic. We have garlic
Pootie
toast.
Tang.
I was farting all the way home.
Now I am rock hard. It's like, well,
So wait a minute. So garlic toast shake? Huh?
no, that's what you were saying. I was like, what? You said toast, but it could be like garlic toast.
I'm just saying,
Melted
like,
toast,
think-
rye
just,
toast.
Look, just ride with me on this. You gotta have that sweet and salty combo. You know, toast with butter can be a little salty. Like,
Right. And then
Vanilla.
you got the.
Oh yeah, yo, you guys don't have any
You would be
vision.
having, you know what you have? You have yourself some wet bread ice cream. Is what you have. Wet bread ice cream. It's like,
It's
the
like an ice
texture is
cream
so
sandwich.
ice cream sandwich with wet bread.
I like
That's
those.
disgusting.
Episode of the Midnight Paco Podcast brought to you in part by the Acumen Paralegal Services help you help yourself the legal way. The services that they offer is they help with documents that need to be typed, guardianships, probate, divorce, wills and trust, complaints, business organization, financial planning, and legal research and writing. Go ahead and give them a call at 216-727-0049 or 216-456-2000. Michelle White will get you right.
Hey, everybody. You can follow me at Just Full of Comedy on Instagram.
And you can follow me at the_great_CORE. That's where you that's where you can find me, or you can find us
Fucking up all the
both.
time.
Shut up, Justin. You can follow us both on the Midnight Paco Podcast.
That's right.
And we had G.W.Nell.
G-Dubs.
Nell.
Yes, now
G.W.Nell.
that's it.
You be fucking up that up too.
Thank you very much for coming through. Where can they find you?
GW.NELL at the
Instagram.
and then GW.
Facebook.
Are you on Facebook?
Yeah, and then Facebook would be GW-Nell.
Are you on TikTok?
I am, but I don't know my name.
What the hell? She a professional. I don't know. Somebody
I don't-
running
I
my
don't
shit.
just-
Send
yeah.
it to us with Puckety.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing on that. I just go, oh, okay. Like I'll put a reel up and I'll
Either
put
way,
it
the
like
Instagram will be
Hey,
up. You'll be
it's
able to
been a
get
great
to
pleasure
her.
have G.W.Nell on the
Thank
show.
you, G-Dubs.
Bye,
Give it up for
kids.
G.W.
Peace out.
Midnight Paco. Midnight Paco Podcast. Midnight Paco. Midnight Paco Podcast. Midnight Paco. Midnight Paco Podcast.